Hello and welcome to this video where I'm going to show you the changes from the last beta version 139 to this beta version, which is 145. You will notice first that the menu got a bit more compact. We removed the viewport controls, and if you wonder where they have gone, you can open the settings, and right here you see everything that used to be on the viewport control is now in this group, so you can set your max number of iterations to be used for viewport rendering. Everything stayed the same here. Also, you find the depth of field and the Tonemapper here. Also, in production render, that used to be two tabs, so let me switch to the old version for a second so you can compare. So we had the production render tab and the production layers, which were separate entities, and now we moved them under one tab. So you see, you can set your resolution, your render completion, and here you specify the layers that you want to render and which format you would like to store them in. Also here you can enable batch rendering. Paths has stayed the same, so no change in the functionality here. However, the resources have been upgraded, so everything that allows you to set up your local and remote rendering resources can be found here. So you can assign to use the CPU for rendering in the viewport as well as the GPUs that you want to designate for rendering. Also here you set up the resources for remote viewport rendering as well as remote batch rendering, and that's you use, for example, in the production render. So once you're logged in, you can offload your rendering work to an external machine. So these are the most significant changes. And also I want to show that now we have improved the tone mapping workflow. So now you have sliders. So you see you can immediately, very interactively change the tone mapping, and it invites you more to play around and see, what effect the changes in the Tonemapper has, so you can achieve the effect of your final rendering quite easily. Also, we have here now a small number of presets. So for example, currently I'm having the sunset, so I could use the dusk preset and it adjusts the Tonemapper automatically for me. If you're using bright daylight, see that we would need to change the daytime to have the correct settings, so I can show you. And also, as I'm doing this, you see that we have improved the environment tab quite a bit. So now you only see the parameters that can be modified. So right now we have the sun and sky active, so all the other parameters are disabled. Still, let's use now the GUI to set the midday setting, and you see with our daylight preset we already get some pretty good look, and we can further modify that. If we close that, we go to the settings. See, we can just adjust the exposure of our Tonemapper and tweak that so we get our desired look. So this concludes the first overview over the plugin. I hope you like them and have fun using it.